Hi there, I'm Kristy.
And I'm Courtney.
And this is Heard The Barre.
Today, we have a guest with us. So we have Annie Stewart, and I wrote a little thing. So we'll see. So Annie Stewart is joining us here on our podcast. She's a sports photographer, storyteller, who captured the intensity, emotion, and behind-the-scenes moments of athletics through her lens. As both an athlete and a creative working in the sports world, Annie brings a unique perspective to how we see and experience sports. Today, we're talking about what it's like to work in the sports industry as a woman and behind the scenes for the photos and why representation in sports media matters. Annie, we're so excited to have you here at Heard The Barre.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Welcome. Okay, so that was the most we've ever prepared.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah. I know nothing about you.
Well, I'm happy to share then. I'm happy to be here.
So I'm just going to be like, wow, cool, because I have no idea, but I'll jump in when I can. This is what I'm known for, not preparing. That. Yeah, I mean,
you know what? Makes it more fun.
It's about the journey.
Yeah, you're learning as you go.
Yeah,
good.
It is definitely about the journey.
Yeah.
So we, on our podcast so far this year, we've talked a lot more about hockey and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because obviously the billet situation where we have a billet. We've talked about Kristy's uncle, who was in the NHL as well. We talked about the fact that Canada was in the world, and just Canada is hockey and Tim Hortons. That's what I think we decided. Hockey and Tim Hortons.
It's a good
thing. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
It's good to be known for
that. It's a good way to
that.
sum it up.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. There's other things we could be known for, and I'm glad we're not.
It's true.
Read between the lines.
I'm having a lot of difficulty with the sound in my ears.
Okay. So Courtney's partially deaf tonight. This is going to be fun.
It's going to be fun because I'm like hearing people talking 3 times, and I'm like, I got it.
So Annie, you do photographs for the Knights. That's your main gig right now?
Yes, I do photo video with them, mainly videographer, but on the side I do a bit of a hybrid. Usually like warm-ups or stuff. I'll do a photo. But
and how did you get into that?
Oh, way back in, so it's a bit of a story. Way back in my first year college, I'm from Kingston. For context, I'm from Kingston. I came here for school to go to Fanshawe College in their film and TV program.
Okay.
So our second semester, I needed an internship. So it started with the junior nights. That was my internship hours. And then the coach of the U16 AAA team is Danny Sabret, who was the captain of the 2005 London Knights.
Right.
So then there was I went to summer, internship was great, loved working there, I wanted to come back. And then the London Knights had posted their internship openings for September, starting in September. So I applied for that. My boss with the junior Knights helped me out, and Danny helped me out. And then we did the internship that year. And then they asked me to come back for this year. So yeah, it was super exciting.
Very cool.
I did see that you were in Toronto recently at a film premiere type thing for
Kingston recently. Yes. Kingston.
Yeah.
Hopefully Toronto soon. Fingers crossed. Applying. Yeah. So I just got back from Kingston for the Team of the Century, my documentary. Yes. Yeah, that was awesome. So happy to bring it back to my hometown. Share it with my family because London's a little far. My immediate family came when it premiered in London, but it was nice to have the extended come out and see it and support it. Yeah, it was a great time.
So if anybody wanted to see it, how could they see it now?
I get that a lot.
Yeah.
I wish I could just share it with everybody. But right now it's kind of like a thing with film festivals. It has to remain private.
Oh,
so if it's going to make its run, they prefer it to be kind of closed, kept. I'll send the link out to private people that were on the team that couldn't be there and things like that. Otherwise, I hope someday I can share it publicly, but right now it's kept pretty private.
So how long is the film festival season? How long does this process go?
I'm hoping to go for a while. But yeah, film festivals are kind of around all year. So Kingston was in March. London has theirs in October.
Right.
TIFF Toronto's is in September, I think. Pretty sure, yeah, September.
So have you entered it in the London?
Yes, it premiered last October.
Oh, it's already happened. We missed it.
That's okay.
Thanks for letting us know, Annie, please.
Sorry, I should have sent a text. Yeah, no, it was awesome. We had premiered October 25th. We had 4 screenings, which was the most in the festival's history. So that was quite an honor. And I think we had 3 sold out shows, and our 4th screening was pretty close. So it was
That's great.
It was overwhelming, but it was amazing. Yeah.
Oh, so cool.
I also saw that you did the World Juniors.
Yes, yeah. So that's where my photography background comes in. So through the London Nights, of course, the Hunters were coaching this year, and Sam O'Reilly, former London Knight at the time, he was also on the team. So we were asked to see if we could apply to cover just on the Knight's behalf. Then me and my 2 other buddies, we were accepted, luckily. There was like maybe, in our green room, like maybe 6 photographers total. So it was pretty awesome that 3 of them were from London. So yeah, that was an awesome experience. We traveled to Niagara and Kitchener and back to London. And unfortunately, not the outcome we wanted for the team, but they had an amazing run, and it was so awesome to see live.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
So
I'm just going to keep looking at Courtney for those of you who aren't watching.
I was like,
go ahead, Courtney, ask your question. And I'm just going to keep like I'm at a tennis match. Really cool. Good question. I'm just here to nod.
I love it.
Thank you for listening. I am here. Kristy is present. I'm just going to interject with these sort of things. Go ahead.
So my interest is, because I think this is amazing. I'm really interested in the media part. I did a lot of media at Western when I was there. And I love women breaking more into the sports. So I recently flew to Vegas, and I was on a plane sitting next to a gentleman, 5 hours talked hockey. He said, I have never spoken to a woman so much who knew so much about hockey. And I'm like, you talk to me, I'm going to talk to you.
Yeah, exactly.
So I love that you're in sports, and I think I saw you were starting to look into other types of sports, not just hockey.
Yeah, I'm always open to anything. I think especially right now, like I love hockey. I grew up playing hockey.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I had to retire because of COVID at the time.
Yep.
So I miss it. So it's really awesome to be back in the environment, just in a different position, I guess you could say. But yeah, I'm definitely open to lots of other things. I definitely want to explore women's hockey. Yes. I've only done men's, so I really want to split a little bit and keep both, but I really want to try women's for a while. And I've done baseball, and motorsports is really fun to do as well.
That was the motorsports.
Yeah, that one's really fun. It's long days, but really fun.
Yeah.
Really loud, but if you're doing photo, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
So what kind of education did you do?
Ooh, well, when I was in high school, I was the president, or whatever you want to call it, I guess at the time, of our Comtech club. So that's kind of where it began for me, was in high school. I was always into the camera side of things. I was always kind of known for that. I did the grad video and all of that stuff. I was always the one when people would come for photos and whatnot. So that was definitely this is cool. So then I did 4 years of high school with all of the contact programs and classes I could take. And then I came to London to Fanshawe College for the broadcasting, film and television program, which is 2 years. And that flew by so quickly. They really tell you it, and it really does. I can't believe it's all. So yeah, high school was a big eye-opener for me, and then I took the leap to pursue it as a long-term career. And here we are. Graduated last year, and now I'm just...
You're just riding the wave right now. There's no long-term plan. It's just sort of wherever this takes you, it takes you.
Whatever.
Very cool.
Yeah, so in the nights, came back and asked if I wanted to come back. It's a bit of a relief. I can just like right away and just do what I wanted to do. Yeah.
Very cool. Courtney?
If you had one thing that you wish you could do here in London, there was one thing that you wish you could do, what would it be?
Oh, that's a good question, Courtney. Good
like,
job. What will Annie say?
Anything
or like
media, like anything that you could do that
in London.
Why
are you pigeonholing her into London? Okay, all right.
No, I'm not. I'm just putting it out there. You just
okay.
In terms of like media, like career wise, I really try and shoot like a concert here. I adore concert photography, and I really want to do it more. So that would be really cool. Like if I could just like walk in and do it.
Does Canada Life already have somebody that does that? Or is it usually the artists that bring their own photographer?
It's mainly artists, and I know if I think I shouldn't say I know, but if it's like credential, I think it's through the Canada Life building themselves. So I think it's mainly like news outlets and like press outlets and things like that. So it's a little bit more difficult. But yeah, I'd say if a hypothetical situation media wise, if I could do something, maybe be that. In terms of anything, I kind of want to see a horse race.
You've not gone?
I've yet to do that. I haven't gone yet. I've been here for years. I've never
been to
so
like at the Western Fair? No, I've never been. We can go together, Annie.
There we go. Perfect.
A horse race? The horse races.
Oh my gosh. We have a team event.
I think, yes.
Lose all our money.
Is that where this question started from? Is you wanted to find out whether she wanted to go to horse races with you? Like, why did you ask? You said you were leaving this question.
Connection.
Oh, yes, she does have concert connections.
That's true. I know. That's why I was
true. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you were asking, you were going to like put her on the spot and be like, you be the official photographer for the Pilates studio.
Oh,
well, we have you here. Well, there we go. I'll totally do that.
Photos for Pilates.
Absolutely.
Okay. Have you done Pilates before? Look at now, I'm asking questions. So tell me, Annie, have you done Pilates before?
I have not done Pilates before. I see it all the time on social media.
It does.
It's really hard, and maybe that shouldn't scare me, but it does.
You know what? And it's funny because everybody's response is kind of the same thing, is that they're nervous about it. So many people say, I can't because I'm not flexible enough, or I've got to like work on my whatever, my flexibility, or I've got to exercise more or lift more weights. But the cool thing about Pilates is that it is for every level. And even within a class, we can, this is where I shine. But even within a class, we can do multiple levels. So we're actually going to get Simon to come up for a class. Yes. And get that on film because we think it's really funny.
Really? Did he do it?
He fell asleep in the lounge. Yeah, I scared the heck out of him. Yeah.
How did he do it? Did they like?
Yeah.
That's exactly what he needed. That's so funny. That's awesome.
Yeah. So one of my mentors, Sally Ballinger, who had taught me from the very beginning, she now has her own company in Toronto, and she has a contract with the Toronto Maple Leafs. And so we've been working with her, and that's our goal, is to try to get the guys to come out more often and try it out, because it's such a good complement to the heavy stuff that they do.
And it's more of like to prevent injuries.
Yeah, and it makes the classroom.
Well, and the cool thing is, like, I had a client once who did, it was like a scavenger hunt race. I know, it's on the escarpment in Hamilton. And so she did it every year. She never trained for it. She wasn't a runner, so she wasn't running on a regular basis. Like, explain that to me. I don't understand. But she did Pilates with me for the 6 months leading into it. And in Pilates, we focus on breath. And so she said just by using the Pilates breath, because she was able to get more oxygen exchange, she cut 3 minutes off of her time. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I know.
That's amazing.
Just from the breath. Like, no training other than doing Pilates, which is not a running endurance, right?
Yeah.
It's mostly core. Right? Yeah. But yeah, she cut 3 minutes off her time. I know.
That's incredible. So maybe I will check this out.
I know.
To help with my stamina.
Oh,
Staying like this.
actually, yeah, you should. You really should. Yeah. Last night I had, no, today's Thursday, Tuesday night. I had a bunch of estheticians from one of the spas in town. And they came and did it for the same thing, because they use their body to do their job. And in order for them to keep doing their job, they need to work these muscles. So Pilates will do it all. A magic drug.
A magic drug.
Yeah.
Everybody needs that. Like, yeah.
I just have another question. Going through your stuff. What was your favorite?
Ever?
Yeah. What was the one thing that you did? It was this.
I don't know. I mean, World Juniors was really fun. It was really cool being on a world stage like that when you know everybody's watching, and like London, like the London Nights is amazing. And like, you know, the community is watching those games. Everybody's watching those games. It sells out every night. So those have always been really cool. But the World Juniors was just like, it's televised to everybody across North America, the nation. So I think that was just really cool to be there in person and to be so like grateful to have the opportunity to live so close. And the games were, one of the games was in London, one of the pre-exhibition games. So I think that was just in itself was really cool to, because like I've always had the books and the jerseys from when I was younger. So like to then, you know, fast forward and be there was something else. Yeah, in terms of like a gig, that was probably my favorite besides Team of the Century. That was just like a whole project in itself, which was of course absolutely amazing. So yeah, probably those two would be
very
up
cool.
There.
On a non what's something average person?
Ooh, these are good questions. Wouldn't know about me. Honestly don't know. I feel like I'm a fairly open book. I don't know. What would you guys say? I feel like I need an example.
That people don't know
yourself?
about me?
That people don't know.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Courtney, you can't ask the question without being prepared. Jeez, Courtney.
Off camera, I would tell one.
Okay, this is a lot of quiet. We gotta keep talking.
I know, I'm sure.
It is a tough question.
That I like anything maple.
Okay.
Scandalous.
Like maple flavored things.
You don't like.
Okay.
Okay. Top that, Annie.
Top that, Annie.
I don't know. That's a good answer.
People wouldn't know about me. Yeah, I know.
That's a tough one.
Do you have like a? I would say when a lot of players like, oh, okay, it was like.
Well, we're not asking about Neve.
No, that's an example.
I would say video games for me has been a new thing. Yeah, within the last 2 months. I was never into it. So I guess that's pretty new. So not many people know about this. Yeah. So maybe that's a good one because that's a recent one for me. I've been a little bit more consistent than I maybe should be recently. So yeah, that's new. I don't think people know that. Ooh, I've been playing a lot. I've been playing a lot of Repo. I don't know if you know what that is. It's kind of like a horror comedy game, which is really fun. it's honestly more funny than anything. What else have I been playing? I can't think of the name. Can't think of the name, but that's been like kind of the main one. A couple racing simulators, things like that. So yeah, it's been fun.
That's something.
Okay. You go. Shoot. I don't know. I've done mushrooms. This was just,
Just random.
well, there is a reason why we talked about it, because we tried this delicious new drink, but we'll talk about that later. I play Mahjong. Would you tell that by looking at me that I play Mahjong? See, there you go. That's one thing. Yeah, no, it wouldn't be. It is, okay, so it's basically, it's a tile game, and it is historically been, there's an American version and there's a Asian version, and so it's like typically old Jewish ladies play. Okay, but it's it's becoming very popular. What I've been told, because now I play every Tuesday morning with a bunch of ladies. One of them is in her 30s. Thank you very much. So it's not an old lady game. And it's fun. Yeah. And you can play online, but it's not like the one that you play where you match it. Yeah.
Fair enough. I've been doing the Catan online, that board game. That's been my recent endeavor. It's such an unhealthy obsession. Yeah. You have to. Like, you got to do it at least a couple times a month. Sorry.
See how prepared we are? There's a lot of
It's natural.
Yeah. Okay, so I was watching a TED Talk the other day, and it was about having more deep and meaningful conversations. Okay, and there's one question he suggested that you ask everyone, and the question is, and you have to be willing to answer it yourself. Okay, so brace yourself, because everybody's going to answer this question. The question is, when was the last time you cried in front of somebody, and why?
Yesterday. A little fast.
What was it about? Last time you cried in front of somebody, and what was it about? What did you cry about?
I'm trying to think of actually what today's Thursday. Probably earlier this week sometime, about kind of just the next steps of things. It's stressful. Coming out of graduation and the hockey season's ending, and summers can be a little tough for hockey people.
So what are you going to do this summer?
Those stresses coming out as we hit spring. So that's mine. Probably earlier this week, last week. Yeah. But positives. Well,
of course it will. And you wouldn't be human if you didn't have those feelings. I remember when I graduated, I was terrified because you felt like now you had to be a grown up.
Yeah. I'm no, because I started college when I was 17. Right. So absolutely graduated when I was 19. It feels too soon. I feel like imposter in the world working.
You're not ready to be a grown up
and
yet.
Whatever. So it's so it's just those stresses, but it'll work out. Not
all right, Courtney. When was the last time you cried in front of somebody, not by yourself? And what was it about?
It was definitely. A week ago. I think I'm gonna go with maybe 5 weeks ago.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I think
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was really, really angry. And she was like, "You're angry," and then I just started crying. There was nothing. And then I just started crying.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, fuck.
I think we've all been there.
He's getting to experience this one live. She's leaving now. She's now walking out the door. Yeah. Mine was on Sunday. I'm gonna cry just talking about it. Went to move some final things out of the matrimonial home. I've recently, well, I'm not divorced yet, but I'm close to it. And you know what it was? It was the dog, Lucy. We have a golden doodle who's huge. Like when she stands up on her hind legs, her paws, like we're face to face. That's how big she is. She's huge.
Okay.
And so I haven't really seen her in a while. And I got a really wonderful greeting from her, and it broke my heart. Yeah, it was.
Sweet.
It was. It was nice. Yeah. So it was mine.
That's an interesting question.
I know. Well, it's going to definitely get people kind of like thinking. And also what people say, right? You're going to learn a little bit more about them, what they're going through. And it does tend to lead to a more deeper conversation.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy to be transparent about that. I know a lot of students, kids my age, are going through the same things as me. So I'm happy to be transparent about it, you know? Everything happens.
It's funny how when you're younger, you can't wait to be older.
And when you're older, I just want to go back. I miss when just like juice boxes and dishes, like that was the busiest day of my life.
I reposted something yesterday, and it was the best sleeping 8 hours, no pain, no debt, no responsibilities. Being 8 was amazing.
Thinking that my grade 2 test was going to be the live or die test I took.
Yeah. Exactly. It was a much simpler time, and yet all we can do is we just can't wait to get to that finish line of being an adult. And adulting sucks.
Yeah,
it does.
Like, I mean, there's still things that come with it. It's fun. Lots to explore now that I can just go do stuff, you know, drinking's new, like all that stuff is new now as of a couple years ago. So like,
is there one thing? See, I'm going to ask the really hard hitting questions. Courtney's were so like surface level. Was there one thing when you were a kid that you thought, when I'm an adult, I'm always going to either have something or do something with that freedom, right?
Oh, probably. I probably thought I'd be rich at 17. Probably not realistic. I think I've always had such a, not so much anymore, but when I was younger, I had such a strong like fashion sense. I think I definitely got that from my grandmother. So when I was younger, I was like, I'm gonna have like the jewelry and the clothes.
No.
Not the cameras. Like, no.
Yeah, who's gonna fund that? Yeah. When I was a kid, I always thought that I'd have Tim Hortons donuts in my kitchen every day. Yeah, every day. Yeah, I did. I brought that up before.
That's right. Adulting, because like they're 99. Like you totally couldn't.
Like the price of it, ridiculous. Then we also understand the health risk of doing that when we're older. When you're a kid, you don't care about that. You're not concerned about living to. You're not concerned about heart disease and obesity. See, adulting is hard. Courtney, do you have something that you?
No, I just always.
Yeah. That was your focus. Well, no, I'm going to cry in public in front of both of you now about that. Jeez.
Ballet, like, for long? That's amazing. Oh, well, that's so cool. That's awesome.
So it's one of those things that
And this is Oliver. Oliver, for those who are listening, just jumped up. Just jumped up on Annie's lap.
I'm going to need this.
Yeah, he is a lover. He needs attention seeking constantly. Good job, Posh. Good job.
Ooh. I mean, sports media has definitely been, I know, it's been so fun. I originally went to school for like film and television, so like maybe in the next couple of years, if I can like spread around, try new things, maybe try different paths, maybe get back on that path, that would be pretty cool. But sports has been really fun, so I'm definitely just treading down that path, and if opportunities arise, I'll be so thankful and definitely say yes.
It's really great having you on the podcast.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Your information so that I can check you out.
You.
My friends. Very cool. Well, I don't have anything. I said all my things. I thought I came up with some really good ones on the fly. Thank you. Thank you. Right? Okay, good. I contributed.
Yeah, use the brain cells today.
No, thank you for joining us. This was a pleasure. I really enjoyed getting to know you.
Thank you for having me.
And look forward to seeing where it takes you, and hopefully we'll have some more fun together.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for having me again. Yes,
Perfect.
let's do
Oliver's
it.
freaking out, for those of you who can hear him. Wow, dude. Okay, shh, just a second. Mommy's working. I gotta say goodbye. Okay, thank you all for listening and watching. Till next time. Bye.